Marquavius Jackson here with another track, making the fattest basses known to mankind, and we're gonna dive right into it. I already got a melody here that I got from Splice and some build-ups, and I made this really cool, it's like supersized. I'm gonna follow the melody of this melody here, and I got this really sick, really cool sounding power bass that we're gonna showcase here right now. So let me put these on. Yes, I got a hat, a fedora, feeling like it's a hat kind of a day, so we're gonna roll with it. Let's close that, and we're just gonna open up the play arrangement. Up. I got these soloed, so we're gonna turn everything back on right there, like that. Okay, putting it forward. Yeah, it's like very, very bassy and horny. Gotcha. Okay. And the build up and the quiet. Before it drops right into it. Okay, pretty cool. So that's what I got so far, pretty much. Gonna go in there, see what we got going on here, because I got these instances of serum. It's like a squarey, super sauce, super square, and it's pretty much just layered with this, playing it a little bit higher up, very slidey, and I got them layered like this. This is what I had at the beginning. So I have one following the melody of the horns, and the other one is kind of just acting as a lead here. So yeah, let's go back into this one. So I think I want to mess around with that one that's supposed to be acting like a lead, and it is. But we're gonna solo it. Boop. Yeah, I'm not sure about this part here. Trying to get a little too fancy. I think that sounds a little bit better. Honestly, I could put this one here or here. I could put this one here or here. And I could put this one up or down. I chose up because I think when it climbs down like that, it sounds a little bit more epic. So I'm gonna roll with that part of it. And I like that little skip there where you might think it goes down, but then it goes up. So yeah, like that. Let's see if I mess with the rest of this just to keep it really cool. And that little high note there just to end on some pizzazz. And scoot this whole thing over, because I want like 8 bars, you know, the whole thing. So that way we have our drop pretty much in pattern 1, and this is going to be unchanging. I chopped it up here a little bit, so it sounds like this, and I have that as copied over in the notes as well, these little chops. Oops, probably help if I didn't solo it. I think that's it. Yeah, and I like that. I like how it's choppy. So, and I also have that in the notes. See right there. That's what this one's playing. The square. I'll turn it up a little louder. Yeah, so, and with the drums it sounds really good too. I'll just turn those all on and turn what we don't want off, which is pretty much that, and I don't want the power bass yet. And I have another power bass right there. So I'm going to go back into the serum here. I'm going to copy this over because this has all the note information in it. Like, this is correct as far as what this is playing. But this one adds the pizzazz. So I copied all these notes over. And with it like ghosting in the background, we can do some pretty crazy stuff to it. So I think I want to put it up an octave because G3 seems like really, really low. Gotta grab all the notes and put it up. Actually, I'm going to put that one back down to C5. So the whole thing is just an octave up. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's change the dynamics of it a little bit. It makes it more like emotional, I guess. I don't know. It makes it higher up. Okay, so I want to mess with this one a little bit more. Turn it up. I don't usually like having it push that hard in Serum. I usually like to push it in the mixer, or at least these knobs here, the volume knobs. But we're just gonna roll with it for a little bit. Probably turn it down later. You can't? No. Is nobody hearing me talk? Hello?
No, I'm listening to your stream.
No way. Okay. Why? It says audio capture. It should be up. Is it up now? Hello?
My stream's lagging.
I have 2 viewers. Yo, let's go.
Okay, yeah,
You can hear me now? Oh,
yeah,
okay. How? Oh my goodness. I'm talking this whole time. I'm just talking to myself. Sorry, still new at this whole streaming thing. I don't got all my settings set up right, I guess.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hello? Yeah, you just had to turn it up a bit. I had to plug it full volume to hear you talk.
Wow, I have this thing maxed out. This is probably just not a good mic then, because it's peaking in Streamlabs.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly now.
Okay.
I just couldn't earlier.
That's weird. I had to push it all the way up. Okay. Anyways, proceeding forward. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, I just pushed all of this up 1 octave just to give it more like emotion or desperation. I wanted this track to feel like very... I don't do a lot of stuff with like horns or trumpets And I wanted to change that by making this track today and making it like EDM, a little bit tear out, and dubstep. Yeah. So going back to mess with the melody, what I was doing. So pretty much this is just an exact copy of this, put up 1 octave, and I think that's cool, but we can definitely make it a little bit more interesting. Could probably put that one up even higher. That way it's just cascading down. And you know what? What I hear this happening. Like that, yeah. Very emotional, very cool. I might put that one down. Alright, that sounds really cool. We'll put this one, we'll just extend that note out. And we're going to do the same thing over here. What did I hear? We're going to do it multiple times. Oh yeah, like that. Let's go. So I want to overuse it a little bit because this is the part where the bars chop. They get all choppy like that, and I think it would be really cool if we just have that slidey kind of just going back and forth between these notes. I probably am not going to leave them all at F4, but we're just putting them there for now till I can hear where I want to put them. That sounds really cool. Okay, but yeah, F4 kind of, I don't want it to get old, so I might just put them in G4. It sounds a little bit more tense here. I like that. So we're gonna, can we put these to, all right, so we have D5 sharp, C5 sharp, D4. Can we do D4? Oh yeah, very, very, I don't know, let's try C4. Sure. It's a little low. I like D4 sharp a little bit better, so we're gonna use that. And I want this part, because I don't want it to be the same, you know what I'm saying? Same. Okay. Pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put this up even higher. We can always go higher. I might just put the C5 up. There we go. Then have it cascade down. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so let's see what it sounds like. Actually, I guess we don't even need to. Let's mess with the power bass instead. So this is what I got. I made this from scratch. I haven't named it yet. So maybe I have. Let's go ahead and save this so I don't lose all my progress, because, you know, FL likes to crash on me a lot. What should I call it? Anybody in the chat want to name my preset? We'll play a little sample for you. Like that, and you can just hold it down. It's one of those really long basses. No takers? Anybody? No? Okay, well, I'll name it. And I'm gonna name it save preset as cupcake frosting. Yep. Valid. I like it. It's sweet because it's sweet. Okay. I want to push it forward. Oh yeah, it just sounds really good. Proud of myself for that. Pat myself on the back. It's cool. So we're gonna extend this out into our other bars here because our bass does not need to stop right here. It is too powerful to stop right there. See if it'll follow the melody a little bit. Let's put this one an octave below. It's too low. Too low. Okay, and then bam, right there. We're playing with fire here. Don't get burned. And then we'll put this one down too, just to follow suit. And we'll make this one really low, really low. Extend that out. Put G4 up an octave, Oh, can we make it go crazy too here? Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can just copy the notes from this one that we were messing with. Not that one, the other one. I gotta name these. I never name any of these. Fudge it. We don't need to. Right? It's a Giga Chad move. Just don't name our stuff. Be unorganized. No. Will it let me copy them over? What the freaking heck? Let me copy. I demand it. Look at that. Select all. Control C for copy. C. Copy. Copy. And then go into our serum. Control V. Oh, there it is. I'm just dumb. That's cool. Don't mind me. Ooh, no, it is off. What did I do? I broke, did it? Oh no, our serum. It's broken. Lower. Too low. Screw it. Let's go really high. Oh, that sounds really cool. Okay, so then we're gonna have it cascade down, like boo boo. Put these like too low, like that. I don't like how it just abruptly drops like that to the super low, so we're going to leave it like that. Sweet. Now we have our full 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of complete fire. From the beginning. Okay. And switch it up. Okay, so that's awesome. Now we're going to take the second bass here. That's just been sitting in the corner all sad and alone. Don't worry, bass. You'll get your chance to play. This is pretty much just a layer for this bass, and it sounds a little something like this. Very gritty. Very chorusy. Like I said, it's just a layer, and it looks like this. I made this one out of the distorted bass in digital, and pretty much turn the random phase down to make it go pew pew kind of when you press it. I always make my things super fat, super thick. I turn the drive all the way up because why not? And I turn the volume down so it's not completely destroying the quality of the sound. I put this kick on it for noise because I like this kick. Generally, these noise kicks, I like them, and the reason for that is they sound like just grit, super gritty, and you can mix them in. Like that's without any effects. That's just what it sounds like. So, pretty cool. So this is pretty much playing the high and the grit. I got this playing like just a low, so it's a little bit more of the mid-range frequencies, and I got this playing for the upper harmonics. This is what's going on in the effects. I got it, the hyper going on, distortion for, you know, more grit. Chorus, I put them here. This is what my settings look like for it. I didn't mix it all the way. I left it at 50% just because I thought that sounded nice. I feel like 100's a little too much because I still want some of that power in there. So, and as always, I compress the ever-living crap out of my sounds and compress them upwards. I like that. Let's leave it like that. I was thinking about putting a filter on it just to boost the high-end grit, but I decided against it. Filter, most of my sounds when I put a filter on it, it's like the comb, you know, dubstep stuff. The Flanger Plus sounds really cool. It's like a tonal delay almost. You know what? I'll leave that in. I'm gonna mix it in though, just a little bit. Oh yeah, I like that. So we're just gonna copy and paste this, copy, paste, that copy paste magic, what you know about it. Okay, and now it's gonna sound like this. Okay, so that's cool, but what I want and what I hear in my song is there's a switch up. I hear a switch up that's supposed to be here. So we're gonna go ahead and try to make it, try to add it. And we're going to cut all of the drums and just leave the snare. And we're going to take this reverse sample that we made a little bit earlier, and we're going to slap it in there, just like that. And probably the drum too, for that bass. Ba-bam, just like that. Oh yeah, so it like sucks into itself, like that. So for this switch up, how do I want to go about this? I could try to take a one shot from our bass and reverse it into itself. So we're gonna try that now. Yeah, we're gonna try it. Okay. And we're gonna make it unique as sample. I don't care if it's nowhere else. We're gonna do it anyways. Reverse the polarity, because I find that it makes for a little bit smoother transition, and we're gonna put it in like that. It's really loud, but okay, so that sounds really cool, but it stops too abruptly. I feel like it does. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave a little tail like this and just that section of the bar, and okay, so we got these two serums here. I'm just going to name them real quick so I don't have to do that again and look for them. Bass, grit, high, and layer. Cool. And we got a serum over here. Main, bass, thick, F. Okay. Cool. Now we're gonna put it, where was it? This. The fat rack. And we're gonna put it my signature badass color. Right there. And we're gonna put a tape stop on it just to go, it goes whoop, like so. Uh-oh. What is happening? Oh, that's why, because it's not going through my fat rack. Okay, now we're going to try this again. Cool. Let's make this a little bit longer. Instead of like 500 milliseconds. So it draws it out a little bit. We're going to bend it a little bit. Cool. Now we're going to press play a bunch of times. Go to Tools, Last Tweak, create automation clip. Now we have it to mess with forever and ever. Let's just put that there, 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 and there. that's all in the wrong spot. But we'll do something like that. I think I want it to cut off here, here, and it'll turn back on somewhere over there. I don't know. Let's just see how it sounds. Was it down is off and up is on? Oh wait, that's the vinyl mix. What am I doing? Yeah, I do stuff like that. Okay, whatever. I'll just fix this real quick. All like that. Save the project. And we'll just do what we were supposed to do. Right there. And it needs to be on the whole time, otherwise we won't be able to hear it. Let's put it there. Oh yeah, cool. Let's throw all these effects into a single mixer track. We're just going to call it effects. FX. And this is yellow. Bam. Okay. And what channel is that? 16? They all go to 16. Like that. 16 already? Awesome. 16. And setting. Okay. This can go into the fat rack directly. It is just an effect after all. Probably turn it down. Actually, you know what? Let's not. Let's put this in its own. Because it's not going to work if it's in the rack. Yeah, cool. Okay. And you know what I'm hearing? Let's put a pan on it just to make it really choppy, like speaking into a fan or something. Pretty, oh no, not that one. Fruity Balance, get out of here. Fruity Pan-O-Matic. Put that on the square, pan. Maximum. Awesome. Let's make an automation clip and let's render that out, because that sounds awesome. Edison, where are you when I need you? Okay. So let's go ahead and draw our little, copy the value, and draw our little choppy. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. Okay. Edison. Record. Much awesome. Actually, let's compress it a little bit. Turn that back up. Throw an OTT on it. Or not OTT, there it is. Open it up. Or that's not opening up, that's the depth. 60 sounds pretty good. Let's redo this. There. Okay, cool. Let's put it in track 18 because the other one has all the effects on it. Cool. Maybe a little bit louder. Mix it in a little bit better. Yeah, that way it just hits a little harder. Close it up here. Yeah, like that. Now, I'll add a small riser like that. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I'm thinking maybe like some other kind of effect here. Let's go to our beloved serum and see if we can't make like some kind of a something like that where it would go. So the way that shape would look is it needs to look, I mean, kind of like that, but we're not going to make that in serum because serum doesn't reverse things. So we're just going to do like that. Envelope of that shape. Turn it down. And we're going to go to the digital ring-a-ding-ding. Sounds cool already. Again, just something at random. Ethos. So this one, I kind of want the opposite shape. And this is gonna, I'm just messing around. I have no idea really what I'm doing, just a weird general idea. So I want this one to hit, and then this one to hit. Kind of like that. Sounds a little bit better. Let's do FM from B. Okay. Let's do quantize. Okay, I don't really. Okay, that sounds really cool. So let's just drag and see what we got going on here. It's like a one shot. And we're gonna do the same exact thing. Reverse, reverse, yoink, like that. Except this one's gonna be loud, and we're gonna leave it loud. I don't like it. Delete. I'll try again. I think I'm just gonna do what I was originally thinking about doing. None of this crazy schmancy stuff, so we're gonna go to init again, because we getting it in it. Do I want to make a wub? No. Let's make a base that looks like that. Envelope. Level. The other way. No, I had it right. And I think quarter bar is alright. Now let's just make it sound cool. Yikishal, like that. Too organy. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Oh, I might use that too in the song. Make it a little bit more talky. Cool. No noise. Compressor, always compressor. opens it up a little bit, high end. Cool. Tonal delay maybe? Talking about that flanger earlier. Let's see what we can do with it. Rid of me. Okay. Put that at half volume. Closer together. Ah, they sound too similar. Let's make them a little bit longer then. Okay, cool. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. I like it. I love it. It's awesome. Let's make it even shorter yet. Okay, yeah. Switch it up. So we got the whole thing now. Whoa. And here, let's introduce a new bass to the group and to our friends of bass. So, can have like something playing in the offbeat. Actually, you know what? Let's just use this. Piano roll. Oh, okay. We'll switch it up. Okay, so switch it up. But what happened to our bass? Oh, we never turned it on, that's why. Ah, silly me. Alright, let's continue our little offbeat kind of a rhythm thingy going on here. My fedora. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Too bouncy. That's way too bouncy. Okay, so that sounds really cool. Oh, that sounds cool. So I think we got our first part of the drop here. Let's go ahead and play this out. Let's make sure everything's on. And I think I'm going to mix it in a little bit, just so I get an idea of what I want the space to sound like for this particular track. Here we go. So it sounds good, but now I have to stop and ask myself, does it flow with the track? It sounds good, but I don't think it quite flows with the track. And what I mean by that, I mean it sounds like it's going into offbeats and then it changes to become a lead, question mark. That's like where the focus is right now. So I don't know if I want that much focus on that, which was originally just an effect, but we'll see. I'm going to save this preset right now. Save preset as MANKIIND. Okay. So yeah, I want to add some plucks in here too. So we're gonna add some pluckies. How I usually make my plucks is like, let's just turn the unison up, make it really tight. We'll do that. Kind of how I was doing before, by putting it the other way. And envelope. You can also do this. Putting that there. Pretty much the same effect. So we'll leave it like that. Give it a little bit of porta. Make it more pewy. It just sounds a lot more solid when you do that, so maybe a little bit of distortion. Of course, we're going to put this on it. The other way. Chorus, probably. Compression, just a little bit for brightness. No, that sounds bad. No compression. Reverb, delay. I'm gonna mix that just a little bit. Link, we'll put it on 8 and 20. Now we got some like really bouncy chords, or a really bouncy pluck that we can mess with. What the heck is that? What is that? If anybody knows what that is, let me know, because I don't know what that is. Why is it showing all those other ones? Unless it just... Yeah, I don't know. So let's just make our bouncy chords here. Okay, why is it playing it now? What? What actual freaking... paintbrush. Now we're gonna add some OTT and we're gonna mid-side EQ these pluckity plucks, like that. Probably around 20, 30. I don't like going too crazy. And we're gonna mid-side it in Patcher. Presets, there's one called mid-side. Make it really wide and a little bit of mid. Okay, now save it real quick. I'm gonna select all these and they all go down. And I'm gonna start building my space for my track here. Actually, we're gonna put everything in the mixer track first. Like so. And these are no different. They all go down too. They all go down. And we're just going to start one at a time. How do I want my melody mixed in here? I'm going to put some mid-side on it too, because I want it playing mono and I want it playing out of the side, so I want it very wide. Get it? It rhymes, kind of. Mono, side, play out the side. It rhymes. I don't know. Patcher, why you do this to me, Patcher? What are you doing? Give me the button back. Give it back. Okay, let's do this again. Patcher. Bruh. Give me my list of presets. Please. There you go. Mid-side. Super wide. Dang it. Wait. Super wide. And screw it. Let's just do it maximum. And let's you know what? Let's see what's going on here in the panoramic EQ. Oh yeah, we don't want no low lows. So let's build this track around 24 dB. That's my, I'm not going to set everything to 24 dB, but that's where I want most of my stuff to hit, so I can make the bass like probably go up to 18. So that's what that sounds like. I'm liking it so far. Let's see where this is at, track 16. I feel like 27 is okay. I'm going to put a panoramic EQ on that one too, with my roll-off preset. In case you want to know what my roll-off preset is, pretty much I just went down to these settings, turned it all on like that. So it looks really good. I'll really like it when I can see the heat map and it's playing from the bottom. So it shows me the intensity and all of that good stuff. And then for the roll-off, like it implies, it just cuts it all off from the front and the end, so I can section specific parts of the frequencies. You know. So pretty much just a modified version of this, which I used a lot until I got tired of it and just made my own. So let's cut the super lows first of all. And we're gonna make it go up like that, all the way up. Copy, and I want it maximum power right there. Sweet. Okay. What is that super loud? What is that? I thought I cut all the lows. Okay, let's cut it back a little bit. It might have been this one. Yeah, it's definitely that one. Okay, so let's just cut that back, put that back. No, maybe it was both of them. Like that, then we'll cheat a little bit. Yeah, okay, cool. Now this one. Is it something with my EQ? I don't know. And actually, let's put some, can we put endless smiles on this? Let's put endless smiles on this parallel one that we have running. Where is it? I have so many plugins, but I just don't keep track of them all. Where's endless smiles? Let's just look for it. Loading plugin list and list smiles. last tweak to create automation clip like you know we do. Maximum smiles there. Oh yeah, so it opens up really nice. And you know what? Let's put this mono as well, just for now. Create automation clip. That way it really just like opens up when it hits the drop. Type in value, 0.5 for fitty. Type in value, 0.5 for fitty. Cool. Let's watch it just to make sure it's doing what we want it to do. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Now continuing to mix our stuffs. Oh yeah, these drums are way too weak. They need to shellac. Look how sad. It goes up. It also needs to be mono. 18. And we're going to put some parallel compression on these two. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit, just to make it like really kick through on some like phones and stuff. Solid bus. Mixed bus parallel. Oh yeah. Maximum kick. Put it down just a little bit. All right, I think that sounds good. And our poor hats. Just keeping the time. Let's give them a little bit more reverb than that. Let's give them, no, not that. Crazy. That's madness. Let's put on reverb 2 just to save some CPU and small studio. Let's make it wider with kilohertz stereo. Oh yeah. Noise. Rapid fire. Let's see what's going on in the EQ too. Alright, nice and clean. Let's also put an EQ on this one. I don't need it going that high. Do like a little bit of knock, but not that much. Roll off. Okay. I might put a soft clipper on this. Let's see where we're at. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like way too soft. Let's bring it up with some bite. Bite. Bittity bite. Crunch it. OTT. Let's see what the stereo looks like. I might not make it wider, but oh yeah, that's fine. That is plenty okay. Let's see what this one's doing. This one is being quiet. For reasons unknown. I might want to sidechain this. Actually, it's already being sidechained. Let's put this one. Let's give this one a little bit of bite too. A little bit. I love bite. Throw on an OTT as well. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, it's not even pushing that hard and it sounds good. I might throw on some reverb just to make it like earthreal. So we got that going on. And let's throw a panoramic. Yeah, let's get rid of all that low. Just roll it off. Throw a soft close. Actually, let's put a bite. Put a little bite in it. Oh yeah, how soft that is. Push it up to 18. let's throw OTT. Soft clipper to really bring out that OTT. EQ it. I'm not going to take out too much. Let's just roll off some of this real low stuff. And let's see. I'm going to mix it in with this one. This is the one that has all the flavor to it though. That way. We have it. I want it tickling around 21 and I want this one to be the main bass. So, OTT, of course. See what's going on, like EQ in it. No low. We're gonna add our own super sub up in there. And you know what? Before we plug this into the fat track, let's put it in a different one, just to blend them together first, and then we'll put them into the fat rack. So let's start by putting OTT on it again. Can't you have enough OTT? Just like that. And let's put another patcher on it. Mid side. I want to put some bite on it, but I don't know because the other one has bite on it. So let's see if we can't get away with using, where is it? Avox Warm. Just warm it up. Just a little bit. After that, I think we're gonna, where is it? Vintage limiter. We're gonna make it punchy. Just super punch it. Hard and punchy. It's a good preset. It might be a little too loud, so let's put it down just a little bit. And now let's plug it back into the fat rack. really like how that sounds. That's awesome. Okay, now let's start messing with some of our effects here. Let's go ahead and put that into the fat rack. Too quiet. Oh yeah, that's right. We already tried that. You know what? Screw it. Let's just soft clip it. And put some delay on it. It's like a really short, snappy delay. So put a mono. Cool. Let's mess with our other effects here, find out where they're at. 26, and I think that's 25. Let's put that in 26 as well. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to put some OTT on, and we're going to put it down to like, compress the crap out of it. We're going to put some delay on it. Ping pong. Just like that. We're going to bring out, and we're going to cut off some of the lows. Maybe throw some stereo on it. There we go. And now, in context, let's listen to it all together. Cool. Now we got our little rhythm things to look into. Ball. Track 19. Sweet, I thought so. You know what? We probably don't need to do too much to this. Let's just plug it into our rack that we have already. All this cool stuff going into it. Probably 29. And that way, it's just going to go through the whole sequence. And we're probably going to cut off the lows to it. let's turn all of our bass down just so there's headroom. There we go. Now we can hear it coming through a little bit. So let's add that sub in, because we cut like all the lows pretty much. Let's put that back in. Back in, back in. Okay, we're done. No, we're gonna mess with it. So, distortion, mono, always. Let's use that one, it sounds a little warmer. Got some grit in there. Let's just make a quick bass line. Yeah, we don't want to get too boring, so we're gonna spice it up a little bit. Whee. Velocity 100. That doesn't do much. Actually, it doesn't do anything because it's serum, but it's a nice idea. We can be fancy with it. Okay, I like that. It sounds really good. Now let's do some post-processing. Slap it up in a mixer track. I really like that high end. Let's keep that high end. Let's just see what's going on here. Roll off, 40 hertz cut. Throw some soft clipper on it. And we can probably throw some warm on it, some Vox warm. Actually, let's take out that soft clipper. I'll swap these around just so it's cutting everything. Actually, you know what? You know what? Delete. Delete that. Let's do roll off. Cut the really weird lows at 40. And then yeah, we don't need none of those weird noises, like anything past that. And of course, we need to sidechain this so it doesn't interfere with our kicks and our snares. I don't think it would interfere with the snares, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. Just do it. Do it. Okay. Our beloved serum is going to be sidechained, whether it likes it or not. Where are those snares? There it is. Rename deep bass red. Brown. Red. There's no red. Brown it is. FL colors. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's put all this up. It goes up. Save it. Put all this up. Take the whole track itself. And it's gonna go down. Copy the whole thing over. The whole shebang. And we're going to go in for our second drop. So it's going to play. And we're gonna separate all of our stuffs here. Split by channel. Just like that. Now we have all this chaos. Which we can start getting fancy. And I'm gonna go through and color all these because I didn't do that. And I should have as I was going, but I didn't. And so what? Do what I want. Okay, Serum 1. The Power Base. Rename. Power Base. And this is definitely signature colored. This one. I'm not sure if that one's used at all. This one's Pluck. Pluck. This one. Rename. Thick Boy. Sub. Baby. That one's definitely like a... That's a teal blue. This is our layer. And our layer is pink. Or orchid, whatever. Be technical. Sizzle layer. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's used. Our super size with a Z, super size. Yeah, like a granite, no. Slate gray. Lead saw. Green. Thick Boy. Pluck. I think this is our beat rhythm thingy. What's this one? What the heck in frick? You know, I forget that tape stops sometimes. Yeah, that's our layer. Sizzle layer. Pretty sure this is our super saws. Oh, that's the lead. This is the other saws. And the base. And we're gonna give them all a random color because that's cool. Sweet. Random colors, and they're all orange and green. Or purple. Not very random. Okay, whatever. Okay. So we got our first drop, and our second drop over here definitely needs to be switched up a little bit so nobody gets bored. I'm not sure if I want to have like a whole, 'cause that just seems like it would take forever. Creative mind, activate. Let's go into our Plex here, because we have like all the notes that we can use. And let's get in a different synth here. Like maybe auto gun for something super like breathy. Breath. Enter preset number, something between something and 4 billion. I don't know. Maybe. Can we have a build with our Plex? So that's what's going to happen here. Breath of heat, breath thing. Can we throw some halftime on that? Is that going to sound cool? Let's find out. Oh yeah, it do sound cool. Alright, maybe we can just use this for something cray-cray. Now let's try to add like a little bell in there or something that goes like ting, 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 ting. No, not that. Yeah, I don't want that. Pigments. Please don't crash FL. That might be too majestic, I don't know. All right. You know what? Let's spice it up a little bit. That kind of gets repetitive. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. CB. Save it. Let's add a panoramic EQ to this. Oh wow, look at that. It's just like hard walls off. Okay. Let's give it a little resonance. Well, to re-add our build, actually, they're already there. And our EQ, what's going on with our EQ? There it is. Okay. Oh, I feel like we need some pre-drop vocals in here. So let's go find out what we need for that. It's like, it's got to be something like old-timey. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. And let's find a part of that, our little pigments over here. And I'm liking this part here. Let's copy BV. There we go. So now we got like this little pattern right here. We're just going to scoot everything back just to leave some space for it. So yeah, and then we're going to add a vocal there too. So I don't know what kind of vocal I'm thinking. In Splice, I got like a whole bunch of old-timey ones. Sometimes they work very well, sometimes they don't. It's kind of frustrating because I can't sometimes find the one that I'm looking for. But here we go, diving right into it. We're just gonna look up vintage vocals, and right away a whole bunch of random stuff comes up. See, this might be too loud for you guys, I don't know.
So, here we go.
That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, that's real good.
Hey! Impossible.
Yes.
Really?
Because
But things are different now. We've got to think about the baby.
Well, it's just it.
Now, you know you don't mean that. We both like this one.
Are you going to let me out of here, or do I? I'm going far, far away from you.
Good old Andrews. We're gonna have a last flick.
Oh, my. Only you.
Well, all I needed to make it 100% was for you to leave me.
And
I'm mean immediately.
What are old friends for? Come now, the real reason, the truth.
Not now, Mr. McLean. Some other time.
Yeah, see, it's just, I don't know, I need something.
Oh, and you can't possibly be jealous of that man upstairs. Why, he's utterly harmless.
he wanted to take her in his arms.
But things are different.
It may even surprise you.
Now, you know you don't mean that.
I'm going far, far away from here, and I'm going...
We're gonna have a last fling before we...
I'll cut him down.
You pug, you knob. You are, it seems, a man of many skills.
Young, I know.
Will you get this young lady up to the...
You know what? I like that idea.
Now, come on.
Thank you, Miss Oliver, for being so kind.
Take him out.
Alright, I like that one. Let's just use it. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to see if we can fit it to our tempo. too short. Okay, well, stretch it then. How about that? We'll find a way around it. We'll turn it down.
Take him out. Take him out.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Take him out.
Yeah, now we're gonna plug this into a free mixer track over here. Like 33.
Take him.
And we're gonna do 3 mono.
Take him out.
Alright, we're gonna put on a vocal compressor. Vocals.
Take him out.
Too much.
Take him out.
2 is probably okay.
Take him out. Take him out.
Maybe if we can find some good dialogue.
10, 9, 8.
Todo empezó con una canción.
It was one of those nights I was feeling kind of lethargic and I
dream about things way beyond.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold-blooded, premeditated murder.
That's pretty cool.
Will you get this young lady up to the guest room quickly?
You know what? I like that idea.
To you.
Yes.
Take him out.
Furthermore, I wish to...
One day he asked her to go to his beach house and work.
The lengths to which I will go depend entirely.
To walk in my own way.
Because you're a vicious soul.
Paragraph 2, Mr. and Mrs.
You can read in bed with the lights out or even under the covers if it gets cold.
I mean immediately.
What are old friends for?
Drown himself.
Come now, the real reason, the truth.
Not now, Mr. McLean, some other time.
Hey,
I was hoping you'd be reasonable, Mr.
you just name it and I'll play it.
Oh, and you...
He wanted to take her in his...
But things are different now.
It may even surprise you to know that I have...
Now, you know you don't mean that.
I'm going far, far away from you.
Good old Andrews.
We're gonna have a last fling before...
Oh, my. Only you.
Well, I needed to make it 100%.
I'll cut him down.
You pug, you knob. You are, it seems, a man of many...
I know.
Will you get this young lady up to the guest...
You know what? I like that idea. Yeah?
Now, come on.
Yeah, we'll use that one too. What track did I plug that into? 33?
Now, come on.
I think that would work better there.
Now, come on.
Yeah. And we'll throw that tape stop effect on here too. Actually, you know what? Since I got vinyl on it already, we can go ahead and do something like